Hey guys, Aileen here. As the video title explained, this is a video to simply just give you a guideline of where to start if you're interested in diving into the journey of clean living and clean eating. I've had a lot of conversations lately with people who said they would love to eat cleaner, live cleaner, pay attention to the toxins, all that stuff, but it's just too overwhelming. And that is where I got the idea for today's video. I thought I could share it on my Facebook, and perhaps some of those people I've had those conversations with might be inspired to take a step or two. And or right here on YouTube, I can reach out to those of you who might be thinking the same, or perhaps you've started the steps into the lifestyle of eating and living clean and you just need a little bit more motivation on where to go next. So very first step I'm going to say is to replace your drinking water. If you're already doing this, good job. You're already one step closer than most people. I'm just going to say don't drink the tap water, no matter where you live, no matter how good it tastes and how much the authorities in your local area are saying that it's safe. There are so many chemicals that have been put into the water in our public drinking water that are just not safe for the human body, from heavy metals to fluorides to whatever else. I am not an expert in this area. However, I am educated enough to know that the best thing you can do is replace the worst with better. So the way that I see it is there is a scale of worst, bad, better, worst, bad, good, better, best. And so worst would be your tap water. Best would be, that you live in the mountains and you drink crystal clear water straight from the creek. And I think there's very few people that can reach that level of best. So I would say right below that would be being able to replace all the water filtration in your entire house with under sink and hot water filtration systems to where every bit of water that comes out of a faucet or a shower head or a spigot or anything in your home is already filtered. And again, that is not something that most people can attain. A lot of us do not own the homes that we live in or the townhomes or apartments. And so that's not an option. The next best option is going to be to have a countertop filtration system where you put water in, it filters it, and then you get it out into your cup or into your pot or whatever else the water its final destination is. And then underneath that would be to either buy one of those really big plastic. Yes, plastic is better than tap water. I'm not saying plastic is good. Remember, worst, bad, good, better, best. So as long as it's not worst, I'm going to encourage you in that direction. So not worst, better, or worst, but bad, but better than worst is going to be those big containers of filtered waters at the grocery store, or those machines where you buy the big thing and you put it underneath there and you just refill the water. Those are filtered waters. They are stored in plastic, so it's not as good, and you're not in charge of the filtration and where the water is coming from and all that stuff. So you don't know how long it's been there, and there's just a lot of variables that you can't control, which is why it's not the worst. And I guess it could maybe go in bed in good. I would say the countertop would be better. And then, yeah, anyways. So that would be step number one, is to replace your water. Such a huge step. Really, really huge. And it's going to make a huge difference for you. Step number two is a step in the direction of not overwhelming yourself when it comes to shopping. And that would be to make better choices in your shopping trips. So if I'm going to buy ground hamburger, I'm going to look at all the choices I have, and I'm going to buy grass-fed, grass-finished organic beef instead of the other options, because I have educated myself in knowing that spending $2 more per pound is worth it for the benefits I'm getting in my body of not being full of the hormones that those cows have been fed, of having there's just there's so much stuff that goes into why I'm choosing that decision. I'm also going to say, if you have items in your home that you don't use very often, like ketchup. Ketchup doesn't have the best ingredients. Most of the time you're going to have high fructose corn syrup, or you're going to have sugar, or you're going to have some other unneeded items in that ketchup. However, if you don't use your ketchup very often, it's probably not cost effective for you to replace it right now. But when you run out of ketchup, go ahead and buy yourself a better option. One that is organic or that sweetens with fruit, or if you want to go even further, you can make your own by getting the proper ingredients and using a recipe and all that stuff, going from the worst, bad, good, better, best method. So when it comes to shopping, choose better options, but don't overwhelm yourself with trying to change out everything in your home all at once. And the third thing, it kind of goes along with part two, but the third one is to really educate yourself and to start to read ingredients. And it's not just ingredients, because I'm also talking about things like clothing. So I want you to read all of the information that is available. So if I'm looking at this guy right here, that is 100% polyester. Not good. I am slowly moving all of my wardrobe over to natural fibers, but I am a big clothing girl. You can see my closet goes on for a while. I really like clothes, and I really like thrift stores, so I have a lot of clothes. But I am going in the direction of replacing the clothes I have that are 100% polyester or other blends of fabrics that are synthetic, and replacing them for cotton and linen and the other natural fibers. So that means that if I go to a thrift store and I find a shirt that I really like and it's 100% polyester, I'm not going to buy it. However, if I have one in my closet already that's 100% polyester, I'm probably still going to wear it until I replace it with an equivalent with better fabric. Because the whole point is not to deprive yourself of the things you love, which, yes, going further into this journey, you are going to stop eating some of the things that you love. Like, I have stopped eating most normal candy, which is crazy. If you know me, that is crazy. Every now and then, I will buy a candy bar. Reese's Outrageous Bar is my favorite. Or a pack of gummies. But I will say in the last 4 months, I've only had one package of commercial gummies. And I've learned alternatives that are organic, that are still sugar and still candy, but a lot less toxins that are going to come into my system with eating it. And I will say that I don't crave those things as much because I've replaced them with better options. But the whole point is not to deprive yourself. The whole point is to detoxify your body and really give your body the chance to heal and function at the level it was created to do. Because God created these bodies to do amazing things, and we are just gumming up the system with so many toxins that it's ridiculous. We really can do a better job of being aware of the things that we are surrounding ourselves with and make better choices when we bring new things into our environment. So that is it. Those are the 3 steps, the first 3 steps and tips that I would give you if you are interested in walking in the direction of clean living and clean eating. I will be doing so much more content in the coming weeks, all based around clean eating, clean living for myself and for my pets. And I would love it so much if you would subscribe and be a part of this journey with me. If you are interested in these topics, hit the like button. Let me know that this is something you're interested in. And if you're not interested in it, I thank you for watching the video anyways. You're awesome. And that's it. I don't think I have anything else to say. So have a great day, and hopefully I will see you in the next video. All right.